we know from science that you can't crack a Bitcoin wallet, you can't crack an Ethereum wallet if you don't know the private key. But if I leave the private key laying in the lobby of an airport, yeah, of course your money's going to get stolen.
Well, that's the problem with decentralization, is getting humans to do stuff.
Web3 is changing. The largest ticket seller in the world. Tesla. Elon Musk just changed his Twitter logo.
We got the Mixon story.
When we talk about Mixon, we should be aggressive. I think that will get clicked.
Aggressive.
As in dude, decentralization doesn't work. And you're like, yes, it does. This is why.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to be like, Mark, I love you, man, but no.
I mean, decentralization, of course decentralization works, but you actually have to do it, right? You can't just use, if I have we know from science that you can't crack a Bitcoin wallet, you can't crack an Ethereum wallet if you don't know the private key. But if I leave the private key laying in the lobby of an airport, yeah, of course your money's going to get stolen.
Well, that's the problem with decentralization, is getting humans to do stuff.
But it's not is mind-boggling to me that one private key in the cloud led to the theft of $200 million, because I've been in DAOs that I've been involved in that have $20,000 in a shared treasury has a 3-part system. You can steal one of the private keys or 2 of the 5 private keys, and you still cannot get into the treasury. And
so how many keys do you need typically for a decentralized DAO in order to have access to the funds?
I mean, at Free Ross DAO, it was 9 of 12 you needed to have.
So every DAO has a different key setup?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, that's how M of N encryption works.
Got it.
Right. So that's inherent in Bitcoin, Ethereum, DAOs. Every blockchain technology supports M of N encryption.
But in Bitcoin, you only need 2 keys, right? The public key and the private key.
But that's if you're using a solo wallet.
Right.
So, but Bitcoin also supports what they're called multi-sig wallets, or M of N. Right. And Ethereum does this, and DAOs, it's easy to do it on DAOs with a wallet called Gnosis Safe, but there's other wallets that do the same thing. And essentially, M stands for the number of signers required to sign a transaction, and N is the total number of signers. And you can make it 1 of 5 if you want low security, or you can make it 4 of 5 if you want high security, or you can make it 99 out of 100 if you want a real challenge.
But how does decentralization work if you have all these people who need to sign it? What if there's 9 out of 10 people who agree with the signature, but that 10th person does not?
Doesn't matter. Wherever your consensus mark is where the transaction happens. So if you've got, let's say you've got a 10-person multi-signer wallet, right? Or 11.
But only
with
5 of them need to sign it for it to be approved, correct?
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So then how is,
that just puts the Mixon thing in better perspective as to how can one key in the cloud compromise $200 million?
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I can do a lot with that.
Right.
Wow. So basically, this decentralized network got one of their private keys exposed, and that led to the theft of $200 million.
I mean, I'm ostensibly, because they're not really talking about the details of the theft. What they're saying is there was keys in the cloud that were stolen. Now, I'm assuming it was one key that led to the theft of $200 million. If it was an M of N encryption wallet, which means they stored 4 or 5 or 10 keys in the same cloud, in the same cloud drive, why would you do that?
No, that's really stupid. Again, I think the decentralization dilemma goes back to humans and getting humans to do certain things.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.